What's up guys, it's Greg. So if you didn't see one of my recent videos, I showed you guys how I got this new beautiful female Argentine black and white Tegu from the Long Island Reptile Expo. So for about a week and a half I had her in a bin enclosure, but she did learn how to escape it. So I finally set up a new enclosure for her. Right now she's in a 20-gallon long tank. It's only going to be good for her for a couple more months until she outgrows it, but right now it's a great setup and I want to show it off to you guys. So let's get started. So here it is. Just a reminder, this is by no means a care video. This is more just a show off of her setup that I made for her. Like I said, it's a 20-gallon long tank. That is the minimum for a baby Argentine black and white Tegu, because you need to have it so they can thermoregulate, meaning half the side is hot and then they have to have a cool side as well. She has a basking spot right here. So her basking spot, I used a cork flat. I wanted to use this because it acts as two things. One, it's a hide, so she could go under it and dig under it and sleep under it if she wants to be warm, but it also elevates her up a little bit to get closer to the light. So I am using a 80-watt solar glow bulb by Enclosure. It acts as UVA, UVB, visual light, and heat, so it's perfect for her. I like having as little lights as possible because my room already has like 10 of them and it stays really warm in here. So just by using that one bulb, it was a little pricey, but it is all in one for her and it's perfect. So the basking temp stays between 110 to 130, which is perfect for them. As a substrate, I am using Eco Earth. It is a coconut core or coconut husk substrate. It holds moisture really well, and with this species, they really do need a lot of moisture. So I made sure I have about 3 to 5 inches of substrate in here so she can dig, because this species, especially when they're younger, loves to make burrows. You can tell right here in the front she did start digging around, as well as back there in the corner. So I have a food bowl right here. I typically put her frozen thawed pinkies and her super worms in that bowl, and then the crickets kind of just hop around the cage so she can catch them. It's really important that this tank had a screen lid because this lizard has great escaping abilities. It's one of the smartest species of lizard in the world, so it's really easy for them to learn how to escape their enclosures. So on that side, it's on the cool side. The cool side stays between 75 to 90. It's not ideal because of the big temperature change, but it's just because my room stays pretty warm. But it's great because if she does want to cool down even more, she can just dig in the soil down there. I do have a really large water bowl for her. It's big enough so that she can fit her whole body in and soak, and I do find her doing that a lot. And she actually does use it to drink quite often too. And then I do have 2 pieces of Mopani wood, one in the right hand side and one on the left hand side behind the cork bark, just to give her a little more obstacles to climb around about on. And I do have some moss on the far right hand side. You can see it all the way back there, again to hold humidity better. And I do have some leaf litter as well, just another thing for enrichment that she can use to hide under and climb on. And you can see perfectly she's starting to dig a little bit in the left hand side of the tank. So here's a little close-up on her hot side of the tank where she loves to bask. By no means is this setup incredible, but it does the job perfectly and it has all the requirements for this lizard. And she isn't in here all the time as well. I have her out for at least an hour a day of socializing time so I can keep her nice and tame, as well as I let her explore around my room a little bit. So like I showed before, there is some moss and Mopani wood, and then on this side, her large Enclosure water bowl, a ceramic food bowl, some leaf litter, moss, and I actually also have a little rock over there, and it also helps with thermal regulation because it stays nice and cool, so if she ever wants to, she could lay on it and it could cool her down a little bit more. And it also helps file down her nails, and she can scrape against it once she's shedding, so it has a couple good uses for it. And this beautiful girl still does not have a name, so any name suggestions you guys can put in the comments down below. And she's actually taming up really nicely. When I first got her, she was already pretty tame, but she did used to like to try to hit me with her tail when I would pick her up. But now she tends to just be pretty explorerish, and she just likes to live life, and her appetite is incredible. She eats and eats and eats. So if you like this video, guys, and you want to see me do a care video on the Argentine black and white Tegu lizard, just let me know in the comments down below. make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome animal videos every week. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.